Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Marvellous. Just
Good.
having a nice cup of tea.
You survived another night?
Sorry?
You survived another night?
Well, yes, it was tough.
Uh-huh.
You know.
But someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Sleeping on board a lovely cabin.
Good man. Looking a little greyer outside today.
Well, it looks a little bit grey, but I think the sun is going to burn this greyness off.
Yeah?
Yes. In fact, I'm convinced of it.
I admire optimism. We're going to go with your weather forecast, Greg, and sod the Met Office.
Absolutely.
Head on up. Good morning. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. Let's go and have a look out the front. Across the bow. There we go. Good morning, Palmer. Yeah, it's warm. It's really warm. The wind's dropped down. It is a bit grayer, but hey, we may get lucky. Hello.
Look, I've got my cup of tea.
Oh, well done, honey. You want me to carry something for you?
No, not at all, Johnny. Now we're going to sit at the front and drink tea.
Excellent. What a good plan.
Yeah.
Morning, Jasmine.
Morning.
How you doing?
Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, tickety-boo.
Sleep well?
Yes, did actually. Yeah. You alright, Sally?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. How's the art coming on?
Staying a bit shortly. I'm catching up on the diary.
Well done.
Yes. Before I forget everything that's going on.
Can we have a little look?
We can have a little look. There's no pictures in this one.
Right.
That was yesterday's. Well, that was our first little...
Wow.
Where was that? Calador.
Calador, yeah.
And these were the people in the airport who were very sensible. And they were only drinking fruit tea, and we weren't.
Oh,
they
yes.
don't mind.
Yeah, with their masks on.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
So, yes, just catching up on the memories.
Wow, good for you. There's a service and oil change going on the San Lorenzo next door. That is the oil that's going into the engines. It's just a different league, isn't it? Good morning, how you doing?
Great, thank you.
All well?
Great, thank you, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's a knuckle buster.
Nicholas, you put on a marvellous spread again.
Well, I do my best, despite trying conditions. Day 3, I think. I'm really losing track. It's just such a relaxing experience. Anyway, the plan is today a lazy start. It's about midday at the moment, and engines are just fired up, and we are going to head out and find ourselves a nice little anchorage, I believe, and then we're going to have a toddle up the coast and we're going to head back to Calador. So it should be a nice day, a bit of lazing about in the sun, maybe a bit of swimming in the water, and a nice cruise back up the coast. So stay with us. This should be very, very pleasant. Steve. That is immense. It is. Okay, this boat right here is Silverfast. I went on this boat from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, writing an article for Boat International, and when I'm asked the question if you had unlimited cash, what boat would you buy? It's that one. That is just sensational. Ah, it's really pleasing to see that one again. Well, we have just stopped in this absolutely stunning bay, which is where we were going to have lunch. However, there's a bit of swell rolling in, and even the stabilizers on, we've got a bit of rock and roll going on. And also we've got somebody drilling big holes in the cliff. You can probably hear it right behind us over there. So we're now thinking maybe we'll move on to another one and find somewhere perhaps just a little bit calmer and a little bit more peaceful. You can see that yacht over there, you can see how it's rolling. Just a gentle swell that's coming in. You can see it on the cliffs as well. So yeah, I think we might just move on from this one, but worth seeing because it is a stunning spot. This in the summer is absolutely jam-packed with boats. You would never get in here at all, but obviously this is the beauty of coming in out of season. It's a lot quieter. I say quieter, apart from the drilling. What are you guys doing?
Hello. Just sitting, watching, enjoying the view, soaking it up.
Fantastic.
What are you up to?
I thought I'd do a bit of filming, maybe make a video.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you just think, well, I'll plague these women. They're sitting there quite happily and peacefully. I'll go and annoy them.
A bit of that as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of people up there. Off you want to annoy them too.
I'm going now. I'm going. Lovely to see you both.
And you.
Okay. This house here, we're led to believe is Rick Astley's house. Singing clearly can pay dividends. That's fantastic. I love the walkway down to almost water level. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is Magaluf, which is a fairly infamous spot. There is Nicky Beach just in over here. And yeah, that's where it all goes on. Fantastic. We're going to head in around this island and then see if we can find a sheltered spot just tucked in behind there, I believe is the plan. Well, we are now at Yatus Beach, which is a little bit more sheltered and a little bit quieter and a very nice spot to stop for lunch. And here's Marianne laughing at me.
Somebody's got to.
Dirty job.
Real for you, honey. Keep it real.
You're a wonderful woman. I don't care what they say. So we've had a little nose into another bay and we've decided, because there's a fair bit of breeze, that we're going to be better off staying underway. So we're going to head on back around past Palma, head towards Calador and have our lunch on the move, because Victoria's cooked some fantastic, what is it she's cooked?
Pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin, there you go. And so we thought rather than having it blow cold immediately, we would run with the wind and it should be nice and calm, stabilizers on, just a lovely experience to be able to eat underway. now, quite a long way out at sea, 3 or 4 miles out, I guess. And it's just blissful being out here, just cruising gently along. We're feeling very replete after lunch, and we're just taking it easy. This is the yacht life. We're just stopping at the office to make sure everything's okay. Everything all right there, Greg?
Yes, everything's okay.
The Empire's under control.
Pretty much.
Good man.
I'd like to think so.
What's going on here exactly?
Well, a perfectly nice lady came along and offered me double chocolate cake with cream,
Uh-huh.
and I'm, very polite and
Yeah.
didn't want to let her down.
Yeah, we would say no.
Quite, exactly. And having a lovely time.
Enjoy. We are just coming around the southwestern corner of Mallorca, just heading some bigger swells here now. This is fantastic. Just amazing. You can actually see it on the shore over there, rolling in, and we're just rolling on through it. Fantastic. This is Calador in here. This is where we're going, through this surf. This should be entertaining. Oh my god. Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Liz and Victoria can be out there now quite safely.
Yeah.
123 mile, mate.
Is that what we've done? Wow.
Good afternoon, it's Paul from Cab Call. We're just at the fuel station. Can you get from the system to the spare man, please?
It's a different world. It's unbelievable.
So it is the morning after the last night of the charter. We arrived here at about 7 o'clock last night, and we went straight ashore pretty much. Well, we got changed and showered and went ashore. Had a lovely meal, and then came back and just chilled out in the saloon with a few nice drinks and a nice chat, and went to bed. And this morning it's time to disembark. Victoria is making us a lovely cooked breakfast, and then we're leaving the boat about midday, so we'll be getting our stuff together and we'll be done. So we thought it'd be a good opportunity just to sum up our thoughts on the charter. And I think for me, the thing that I guess I was slightly concerned about was we had such an absolutely mind-blowingly incredible time last time. I did wonder whether it would measure up, and I have to say for me it absolutely has, and I think that's because we did a different sort of charter this time, really, didn't we? Totally different.
Completely different experience, but just as good, just in a different way.
So I think this is the beauty of a charter, of course, is the fact that, you know, as the charterer you've got control. You decide what sort of charter you want, and what we wanted this time was to do an actual trip on the boat. Last time the weather was so good, we just wanted a luxury floating island. We anchored it somewhere nice, or moored it somewhere nice, dived in the water, and that was it. And it was fantastic, of course. This time, I think we've done about 140 miles.
Wow,
Paul
that
was
much?
saying, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, absolutely.
So we've seen a lot of the island.
We've seen a lot of the island, but we've also seen what proper cruising on a boat like this is like. And I think the answer to that question is epic.
It's very comfortable.
It's very comfortable and also incredibly capable. When we were coming back up the coast yesterday, and we were in like about a 2 or 3 meter swell, and the boat was just punching through it, and it just felt safe, secure and brilliant. And I think all those people who say, oh yeah, these planing boats, these Sunseekers and Princesses, they're marina queens, they're absolutely not. They're out there doing it, and they're doing it capably.
Yeah, it was incredibly comfortable, really, and fantastic to be out there watching that sea and those heaving waves, and to feel really safe and secure. Yeah, totally. And everybody had a good time with it as well. Even people who weren't quite so boaty, like the kids, thought it was fantastic. They were looking out, watching the waves and just having a great time. So that was nice. Like a very gentle roller coaster.
Exactly that. And I think the other thing we need to talk about is the crew. Because, I mean, you know, we've met Paul and Victoria before, we hadn't met Liz before. But they're just so impressive, aren't they?
They're just amazing, yeah. I feel really well cared for, but like they haven't been in our face at all, and I don't mean that in a cruel way. They haven't been in our space. I haven't felt like we're tiptoeing around them. They're so professional. They do everything to such a high standard, and they're just incredibly discreet. It's just amazing. Yeah,
they've really got it off pat, haven't they? And I have to say as well, Paul's boat handling is epic. When we were in Palma, with the wind blowing on the beam quite strong, and it was like he was reversing a car into a parking space in a supermarket. It was
super calm,
unbelievable. As we were going in, the fenders were touching the boats next door, and they didn't stop. The boat did not stop moving once. It just kept going, slotted in perfectly. That was brilliant. And I think Victoria has her own skills, doesn't she? I mean, the way that she can be anchoring the boat 1 minute, preparing an amazing dinner the next minute, and she's always immaculate. And the same with Liz.
Yeah, they're such professionals. I mean, Victoria's cooking is just out of this world, given the size of the galley and the number of us and our diverse diet needs. It's just astonishing what she produces. Beautifully presented, beautiful quality. As you said, she always looks immaculate. They all look immaculate all the time. Yeah, and I love the fact that they've gotten to know us as well now. They know what we like, so they know when I appear in the morning I like a cup of tea, so I get a cup of tea pretty promptly, and they know when we like to have a glass of wine and who's drinking what, so they instead of just coming up and saying what would you like, they'll come up and say, would you like a glass of wine, would you like a G&T? So they've really gotten to know us.
Yeah, absolutely. And it just makes it such a personal experience, doesn't it?
Yeah. Feel really, really well cared for, really well looked after.
Yeah. And I think overall, the thing I feel most about this trip is relaxed. I feel so completely and utterly relaxed at the end of it.
I think we all look a bit different.
Yeah.
I think we all look a little bit less lined, a little bit less careworn.
Yeah.
I've had some excellent sleeping. There's
Yeah.
some champion daytime napping as well.
Yes, you have. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. No, it's been brilliant. So, on balance, would we recommend it?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, absolutely. So both times, incredible experience.
Yeah.
Worth it very much. I know it's very expensive, but worth it.
Yeah.
For the memories you get, for the time you get, for the care you get, for what you see, what you can do. It is astonishing. We've had two very, very different experiences. They've both been fabulous.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. And you couldn't get this experience in any other way. You couldn't say, well, yeah, but you could charter a plane or you could hire a car. You couldn't actually get this experience doing anything else, could you? You can stay in a luxury hotel and you still wouldn't get a personal experience. And
No, not at all. Not this level of care.
No. It's another league, isn't it?
Yeah, we have been really well cared for.
Yeah, totally.
It's been wonderful.
Greg and Sally, first ever charter. Any good?
Oh my God. No words. Greg woke up this morning, he said, I'm not going. I'm not leaving.
Not leaving.
Not
Staying here
leaving.
forever.
I want one of these. It's been amazing.
Yeah,
Just
it's been
amazing.
Absolutely fabulous. The whole experience, and not really knowing what to expect, it's just exceeded every thought that I had.
Yeah.
It really has.
And not only where we are, and the luxury of where we are, but how well you're looked after, the
Yeah.
service you get. It's just been, it's blown my mind really. It's been incredible. It really has.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, Dan, I've not looked for what time of the day is, what I've got to do next. It's just been to be able to switch off to that level and instantly switch off. It's just been fabulous.
Yeah. So it's sort of about 72 hours, I suppose, isn't it, of just complete
Yep.
letting the world
Absolutely.
take care of itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
And letting a wonderful crew take care of us as well. They've been
Yeah.
absolutely exceptional.
You said
Really
your heart
have.
rate went down into your shoes almost instantly, didn't it? Oh, slow down.
And relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Really has been.
Brilliant.
But just like Victoria's food, amazing. You know, you think of this little tiny galley, and it comes out massive, beautiful paellas, and the pork tenderloin that we had, and the big breakfast, and and then the attention to detail, how the table looks before you even eat.
Yeah.
It's just, fab.
Yes.
And how much you get on board. I think like every day you get a different set of linen and a different set of napkins, and the table looks different every time. I just think it's amazing.
It's attention to detail, isn't it?
And I
Absolutely.
think that's the key, and that's what these guys do so well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you feel really well looked after.
And nothing's too much trouble, so you sort of like turn around and you think, perhaps I'm a bit like thirsty, I want a cup of tea. And would you like a cup of tea? Oh, bloody hell, marvellous. They've read my mind. Yeah, it's just been amazing. And I wouldn't let Greg show me any photos of the yacht, wouldn't show anywhere we were going, nothing, because I just wanted that surprise. And it's just been amazing, incredible.
Well, it's been fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. I mean, just everything, the level of perfection is nothing I ever imagined, the attention to detail. I mean, you don't get a chocolate in your pillow, you get a box. And just so well looked after. I mean, you're so well looked after from beginning to end that all your attention can be on the people you're with, enjoying the experience, and just total utter relaxation.
Yeah.
Just, I'd recommend it.
Absolutely, yeah. Like you said, you've nowhere else to be. You can just be on here, totally absorbed in it, and go along at the pace, and getting to enjoy the company and relax. And it's just, it's like nothing else.
It's been a few nights, but it feels longer, just
really
doesn't
does.
it? In a
We're
really,
just
really
talking-
good way.
Yeah.
We're talking
In a
about
really
traveling
good
here on
way.
the first day, and that
Yeah.
seems like so long ago, even though it was only 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So that's it. We hope you've enjoyed our charter holiday. Let us know what you think in the comments as ever. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Aquaholic. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Marianne, because she's got her own channel. I'll put a link at the end.
There's nothing quite so exciting happening on that at the moment, though.
Some nice cooking. And that's it. We will look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Feathers in my hair and braids around my waist, I'm almost a bird. These mountain views and pink sunsets got me shitting skin. Ooh, ooh, we all strive to be more. We all long for viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya. A bit higher. I'm so happy to see ya. And the air fills up my lungs and it tickles. Oh, what a joyful feeling. I think I'm gonna stay here under all these rays and soak up the sun. Ooh, ooh, we long for viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya. A bit lighter and freer. I'm so happy to see ya. And we learn from our mistakes, and we grow from what breaks us. We let it take its time. We long for viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya. A bit lighter and freer. I'm so happy to see